Use me for a good grade, fail and pay extra. So I'm in this super hard engineering class my sophomore year, the kind where you spend your entire weekend just trying to understand one homework problem. This class had 2 parts you had to pass, lab reports that took forever to finish, and a final exam that could destroy your soul. Here's the catch though, if you passed the lab reports but failed the final, you could retake just the final exam next year without redoing all those brutal lab reports. My usual study buddy wasn't taking this class, so I got randomly paired with this guy named Mike. Mike was not what you'd call a star student. Like, I'm pretty sure he failed half his classes the year before, so I had no idea how he even qualified to be in this advanced class. For our first lab report, I basically did everything while Mike sat there scrolling through his phone. But hey, he showed up and occasionally pretended to help, so I put both our names on it when I turned it in. After that, Mike just vanished, like completely disappeared from class. For the second lab report, he started texting me instead of showing up. He'd be like, just tell me what part to do and I'll handle it from home. So I'd text him back with his assignment, and within an hour he'd respond with, I don't really know how to do this. Can you just handle it? I gave him easier and easier tasks. The third report, I asked him to just copy some numbers from our textbook into a spreadsheet. He texted back that he was confused about which numbers. The fourth report, I literally asked him to copy one equation from page 47 into our Python code. One equation from page 47. His response, I'm not sure which equation you mean. This is too complicated. That's when it hit me. Mike wasn't planning to actually take this class at all. He was using me to pass all the lab reports. Then he deliberately failed the final exam. Next year, he could retake just the final and skip all the time-consuming lab work. So I decided to play along with his little game. For every remaining lab report, I'd text Mike asking for help with some ridiculously simple task. Mike, can you just write our names at the top of page 1? And he'd text back, I'm not sure about the formatting. You should probably just do it. Mike, can you save this file as a PDF for me? Sorry, I don't know how PDFs work. You've got this. I mean, this guy claimed he couldn't figure out how to save a PDF, a senior engineering student who somehow didn't understand the save button. But here's what Mike didn't know. After that first lab report, I'd been having private meetings with Professor Johnson, explaining the whole situation. Every report after that first one went in with only my name on it. Mike thought he was pulling the perfect scam. He'd get credit for all my hard work, fail the final on purpose, then coast through next year. The last day of class, we had to show up to sign some paperwork. Mike walks over to me with this huge grin on his face, probably thinking about how clever he was. That's when I dropped the bomb. Hey Mike, just so you know, the last 4 lab reports only had my name on them since I did all the work myself. His face went completely white. Then he started yelling at me right there in the hallway. If you knew I was using you from the beginning, why would you string me along for the entire semester? That's so rude. I couldn't believe it. This guy was mad at me for being rude. He literally just admitted to using me and had the nerve to call me rude for not letting him get away with it. No apology, no shame, just pure outrage that his brilliant plan backfired. Here's the best part though. At my school, every time you retake a class after failing, you pay extra fees. Mike ended up having to take this class 3 times total because he kept failing without those lab report grades to carry him. His lazy scheme to waste 1 year using me ended up costing him thousands of dollars in extra tuition. Sometimes karma works exactly how it should.